First to arrive at the repair shop clutching a cherished possession are Roger and Francis Livet.
Hello, how are we doing?
Well, how about yourself?
I'm very good, actually.
Good. I'm Roger.
I'm Jay.
Jay, nice to see you. And you're Francis.
They've brought with them a piece of wartime history that survived against the odds.
A music box, a rather battered music box.
OK, I know, just
There it
Steve,
is.
we've got a music box here, mate.
This job calls for the skills of music box maestro Steve Kember.
Steve's the man.
Yes, Steve is the man.
Steve, nice to see you. Nice to see you.
Hello.
This poor fella was involved in a bomb in September 1940.
Hold on, let's rewind it a minute. What do you mean involved in a bomb?
He was in a house near Beckenham that in 1940 a bomb landed on the house. This was in there as well, hence this damage. Like all things in the Second World War, you were either lucky or unlucky. My grandmother, her two sons and an aunt were in the house at the time.
The bomb destroyed the family home, killing everyone inside. Fortunately, Roger's mum, Charlotte, wasn't in the house at the time. She had moved out a few years earlier after getting married.
That's my grandfather. That's my grandmother. That's John. That's Philip. And that's me mum. The family she grew up with, the family she expected to see for years and years, had been taken away from her in just one afternoon. It was something that hurt Mum all her life.
The family music box was one of the only possessions to survive the fatal blast.
The music box was kept up in the loft. And then sometime in 1956, 57, somewhere around there, it did come down and it was played, and it was fascinating to me. The memory of it being played is still very vivid. I can still see that music box in the bay window of Mum and Dad's house. But it was played for literally just 2 or 3 days and then put back again. And I believe that was because it hurt Mum too much to see it there. There in that music box, I have something that they have touched, they have listened to. It does bring a connection to a family which I wish I had known, but I'm afraid I never did. So this means a hell of a lot to me.
I can understand just the history to it. What would you like us to do to this?
If possible, I'd like you to make sure that's safe to play. What worries me more than anything else is it hasn't been looked at or serviced ever. Obviously, the glass bit.
Yeah.
I haven't got the other bit of that. If possible, if you could make the lid fit again, that would be absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
But one thing I do ask, can we leave as much of the scars and bruises as possible? Because I think that's part of it.
Yeah.
To me, that...
And that's part of your family history
yes,
right
that's
there.
the
I'm
history
so
of it,
pleased
yeah.
you said that, because it's sort of a monument to what happened.
Yes.
And you don't want to sort of
Certainly not.
remove its history.
Well, it's things that they would have touched. And, you know, if you make it too clean, they wouldn't have touched it.
Yeah.
And that's
they won't be
what I
there
like.
anymore.
No.
The approach I would take, if it were mine, was I would do the best job possible on the mechanism.
Please, yes.
It ought to be restored back to how it was so that the performance is as good as it
Yes,
can be.
that'd be great.
If,
yeah.
if that's acceptable to you.
Please,
and
yes.
And the outside, the approach is more of one of conservation
Yes.
rather than
I certainly don't want to
restoration.
look yes. Thank you very, very
Is that
much.
all right?
indeed. If you could do that, that would be absolutely
We will
brilliant.
do.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah. If that's possible, that would be fantastic.
It's very possible. It's in safe hands.
Jay, thank you very much indeed.
No, thank you
That's
for
lovely.
bringing it along. Thank you, bud.
Yes.
All right?
And Steve, thank you very much.
Hello. Nice to see you again.
Oh, it's good to see
Great
you.
to see you.
And you.
Hi, Steve.
Are you as nervous as me?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, right, OK.
Probably more.
Anyway, are you ready?
Yeah. Gee, look at that.
It's reborn.
That is absolutely fantastic. That is gorgeous. Am I allowed to have a quick peek inside?
Yes, carry on. It's yours.
Oh, I can't believe it's the same thing. Look how clean that is. Phenomenal.
It's beautiful.
Well, it has to be clean and sparkly so it performs as it was originally intended and as your relatives once enjoyed it.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's got that on there. I didn't realise. It's got a pointer. And so that denotes which tune is playing.
That's right.
Now then, is it going to...
You know what to do, don't you?
Can I just...
Yeah.
Here we go. And that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
That's a zither. We didn't have that when you brought it in.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is a product of my graveyard in the workshop. Basically, it's a gantry that supports a roll of tissue paper to give a particular musical effect.
Oh, okay. This is a brilliant job, Steve. You really have done a fantastic job.
Thank you very
on
much.
that. Can you imagine 1905 people sitting around the fireplace with this playing in the background?
That sort of brings a connection with your
Yes.
family, does it? The
Very
fact
much
that
so.
they had this
Yes.
and you have it. Because of what we've done here, your family now will be hearing the same music as your family then. It's not a recording.
It is the actual. Yeah.
This is the actual sound
Yeah.
that your family then heard. So it's quite an interesting thought,
That
isn't it?
is a very good thought. I tell you what, Steve, one of the things I wanted more than anything else was not to change it too much, because the scars, the damage, the bits and pieces, that's part of its history
Yeah.
to me. I had hoped that it would look like this, but this is actually way beyond my expectation. It is fabulous.
I'm pleased you're happy with the finish and the result.
I'm happy. It's brilliant. Thank you.
Thank you too.